the news, and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
Next up, it's sensationalist propaganda. I mean... Also, organ theft. How to know if you're going to wake up in a bathtub of ice. More gang violence. We go to the streets of Los Santos with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns, and I am in a terrible part of town. A town under siege by hoodlums. Gang and drug lords are plaguing the city.
Hey, you with this word or what? Yeah,
A huge sudden upsurge in cocaine sales have been reported. The street wars between gangs of Ballas and Grove Street hoodlums came to a head recently when several senior Grove Street gang members were killed while others were incarcerated. The police described that as, and I'm quoting, excellent news. Back to you, Leanne.
Bridges linking Red County and Flint County finally reopened recently after long delays following the earthquake. The governor congratulated himself extensively. In entertainment news, first it was the...
and wipe my fucking ass. Lock up your daughters and get the drugs in. Manchester's in the area.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Keep it locked on. It's getting worse out there.
Your home is your castle. And like most castles, there's always the worrisome, less fortunate trying to storm the gates. No longer. At Executive Intruder Extermination Service, we'll ensure that you'll live in a fortress and live your life worry-free.
With my vindictive and backstabbing personality, I always knew I'd be successful. But there's a price to pay. Money gives me freedom. Freedom to be scared of things that normal people don't have to worry about. When it comes to people trying to get a buck off me or come knocking, I turn to outside help.
Your home will be surrounded by only the best security equipment. Razor wire, Dobermans, landmines, night vision, and motion sensors. And if a stranger or unwanted relative should make it inside, all of your doors will be wired with bombs.
But what about when my children need to go to school?
Your children will be equipped with bulletproof vests, and depending on if they attend public school, stun guns and mace. When you're successful, nobody wants to be bothered.
I'll slaughter anyone who even thinks of harming my family with Executive Intruder Extermination Service. They do it for me.
Call today for your free home demonstration. The world is a dangerous place. For you, it doesn't have to be.
Up next on WCTR, it's the Man Coaches Hate. It's Derek Thackeray in the tight end zone. Brought to you by Eris Pump Up Shoes. Because women love a winner, and winners wear shoes.
Didn't we start with the national anthem? Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I got too drunk last night. Just,
everybody I know.
Welcome back to the tight end zone. Now it's time for...
Man, you know who I am, loco?
Welcome to Ammunition. You've made the smartest decision of your... We hope you get everything you need to feel real man. Go for it, check out check out our selection of flamethrowers. We've got a special on hand. Fat and lazy to throw. Check out our grenade launchers. Pop it in, and boom! You blow a hole in something. Sign up today for your ammunition. Your sniper gun, 5-10 guns, and your next one is on us. Thanks for visiting Ammunition. Ammunition will need a background check. American currency. Your daughter is enough. Coming soon. Armor-piercing bullets. Ask our salesman about every sportsman's favorite, the anti-tank missile. You don't need to clean the deer when it's...
You dropped a bomb on me.
Welcome to Ammunition. You've made the smartest to a gun shop. We hope you get everything you need to feel real manly and patriotic. Don't forget to check out our selection of landmines. That keeps on giving year after year. Ammunition has the solution. Why not check out our flamethrowers? Special grenades. If you're getting lazy to throw them, check out our launchers. Pop it, pull the trigger, and boom! The whole thing. Sign up today. Frequent snipers. Buy guns, and your next one is on us. Thanks for visiting Ammunition. At Ammunition, we don't need a background check, a wallet, American currency, conflict diamonds, or your stuff. Coming soon, armor-piercing bullets. His favorite, the anti-tank missile. You don't need to clean the deer when he's already been minced. Or leave smartest decision of your life. You've come to a gun shop. We hope you get everything you need to feel real manly and patriotic. Don't forget to check out our selection of landmines. They're giving keeps on giving year after year. Mother-in-law in a bit. Ammunition has the solution. Check out our selection of flamethrowers. We've got a special today. And if you're too fat lazy to throw them, check out our grenade launchers. Pull the trigger and boom! Sign up today for Ammunition frequent
Everything you need to get even.
Why not check out our selection of flamethrowers? We've got a special hand grenades.
Works well in a crowded area.
Check out our grenade launchers. Pop it in, pull the trigger, and
The war's coming, you hear?
a hole in something. Send it to the organization frequent sniper card. Buy 10 guns and
I actually throw clay actively.
Much for the advice, Maurice.
Oh, I'm here to help, sailor.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
There's a gritty new show this season on Weasel, where the law is the drama, and the drama is the law.
What the hell did you go to law school for?
I haven't changed at all! I was always over-competitive and shallow! I have a disabled brother I pretend doesn't exist! I only married you because you've got great guns!
Law. Catch it Thursdays on Weasel before it catches you.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm in the room.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Lamb.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also...
So enjoyed my time in Europe.
That's cool.
on the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I haven't...
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have discovered... You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor.
Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more... No, biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from hotel rooms.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a little lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery. and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
Hold on.
How much? Welcome, stud muffin. Spend as long as you like, sir.
I wonder if I should buy San Fierro.
Dancing Philip Michaels, entertaining disc jockey, acting philosopher, star in the making. Keep on dancing, all of you. Have a good time. It's on me.
Nothing more satisfying than seeing bank balance double.
Ooh, I love to swing.
Yeah, you can swing on this, baby. Ladies, beware of the baritone. Yeah. CSR.
Money makes the money in the right hand.
Jack swing. I'm hungry for something different.
Zebra Bar. Get the fever. It's the candy bar that's fun to try. It's half smooth white milk chocolate, and the other half is deep dark chocolate.
Wow, it's enormous.
How about cream filling?
That too. Put it in your mouth.
Yes.
For whichever side you crave, pick up a Zebra Bar.
If you don't work, you don't get.
Melt in your mouth.
I got stardust sprinkled on me, girl. And if you get on board,
Work
you
for
can
me,
too.
I double your
Join the
wages.
BM Express, all right? All the way to the top.
Every day now, I can feel you watching me from afar. And you believing
My company stock has
Come
just gone through
and
the
come
roof.
again.
every day. So now I wonder why you're so into me in such a way that you got to take your spare time to chase after me. What a shame. So you like what you see.
Even my assistant's assistant needs an assistant.
We have a range of bongs, too.
Oh, excuse me.
Creator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way and culture upon other peoples. Rather, breed it in. Become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first one.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the food is shit. So thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation to be had in Colombia. It's a blizzard of excitement. And cheap. The rails are great. And long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people feel so comfortable you'll rip your clothes off and howl. Good days. Next one.
Hi, my name's Geraldine, calling from Kansas City. This is such a great country. Why would you go anywhere else? It's unpatriotic to travel. I mean, I got war, famine, depression, and pollution right here on my doorstep. And parents, don't sweat, kids. You'll rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about. So glad I lost the Charles as much as the next man. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the wall came down, but even there the police are too strict. You just can't let your hair down. There are far more unexplored pleasures to be had in the Far East. Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. Do you know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up fine families and run numbers. South America, everyone thinks there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmainforest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
Look, we can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep. Honor! Sorry, got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visit all the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you. I saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
And no doubt, I love Manila. A great time.
That show you did last week, what was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find inner peace.
Awesome, I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all want to. Get away from the people with computers and their databases. The police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself and people are being forced from their homes by war or famine or whatever. Life is great. Stop ruining it.
Hey,
Next one.
You want a bit of this G, huh? Yeah, them my ducks now. Hey, you need a hole for this, huh? Hey, give me that paper.
Green, but I ate it anyway.
This is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Policeton, and this has been The Wild Traveler.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you...
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more...
That's mine.
Welcome to Lonely Hearts, the place where we make dreams come true, where we bring people together and we remind you about what really matters in matters of the heart. Great abs and a fat mullet. Speak.
Hello, my name is Hero. I'm a first-time caller, and to the show, I produced telephone before, but I am having real trouble with women. I don't know any... Yes, I don't know any.
Hey, I'll have that now.
The immigrants stowed away living here.
No, I masturbate quite often, if that's what you're implying. I'm just saying, this is quite a leaf spell, lady.
Well, that's too bad. Still, after winter comes spring, and after the rain, the trees blossom and drop leaves and shit all over my yard.
Yeah. Well, this is quite a winter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Try a nuclear winter. I've never even been near.
Give me that money.
Please, lady, I don't want to be celibate.
There's a lot of people out there with a vow of celibacy, and look at all the joy they bring to the world. I'd love to help, but it sounds serious, and I like to keep things strictly trivial. Who's on the phone? How's your heart?
I saw a documentary about the serial killer and fell in love with him. He's been turned down for parole for eating a guard. Poor baby. And I can't get a conjugal visit.
So terrifying, maniac. Love doesn't have to be...
You're gonna be a star, he said.
Over and over maniacally and inspired by a notebook in class, just wishing he'd turn around during algebra class and say, "Do you want to study tonight?" And then he's so overwhelmed with passion when he sees your polynomials.
Yeah, I can trick if you want.
Am I on Lonely Heart?
Yes, you are.
¿Tienes un condón sexy?
Forever, and I heard some pathetic woman weeping about her high school algebra fantasy. Don't you remember how unexperienced you were in high school? It was over in 3 seconds. I could never hold my own.
Oh, yeah? Maybe for you. Do you have a question?
I just can't meet the right person. I want to meet someone special.
Who's that, your sister?
No, that's just my wife. Look.
Así en mi bollo, así. Ay, mi panochita. I love chupando pinga.
Caller, hello.
You're a maniático.
Oh, God, not you again.
You enjoy that, huh, bitch?
We all get drunk at funerals. Okay, the heart can only take so much until the explode of its broken torque on post-passion redwoods. Not too soon. Remember, if you're going to smoke in bed, love is like an ashtray. Butts one after another, you feel like shit afterwards, and you wake up with someone else's lighter. We'll see you next time on Lonely Hearts.
No wonder these people are alone. That was Lonely Hearts.
Opinions are free, which is why we're here. It's news and talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR.
Hello?
Mom, it's me.
Jimmy! How great to hear from you. How are you?
Not good, Mom. I killed a man drunk driving. I need bail money bad. Can you remortgage the house?
Every day is Mother's Day. SanAndreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
Next up, it's sensationalist propaganda. I'm in the news. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Here's what you should think matters. Breaking news. Strange lights spotted over the desert. Here's an eyewitness report.
I see some strange lights over the desert. Yep, sure is.
Currently, we have no more information. In other news, residents are upset at taxes funding the Los Santos Museum of Natural History.
This fascination with the past is ridiculous. I mean, I've been to Pangea. It was disgusting. Our ancestors were idiots. My grandmother can barely talk. She's so stupid.
Also, organ theft. How to know if you're going to wake up in a bathtub of ice. More gang violence. We go to the streets of Los Santos with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns, and I am in a terrible part of town. A town under siege by hoodlums. Gang and drug wars are plaguing the city.
Hey, you put this word or what? Yeah, just...
A huge sudden upsurge in cocaine sales has been reported. The street wars between gangs of Mollis and Grove Street hoodlums came to a head recently when several senior Grove Street gang members were killed, while others were incarcerated. The police described that as, quoting, excellent news. Back to you, Leanne.
Bridges linking Red County and Flint County finally reopened recently after long delays following the earthquake. The governor congratulated himself extensively.
In entertainment news, first it was the Budgies, then it was Love Fist. Now the British invasion starts up again. This time from the Scottish village of Manchester. New band The Gurning Chimps are tipped for stardom. We caught up with the lead singer Macker when he landed in Los Santos area.
The Gurning Chimps are coming to America, man. We're gonna take over. Mark my words and wipe my fucking ass. Lock up your daughters and get the drugs in. Manchester's in the area.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Keep it locked on. It's getting worse out there.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
Sounds like you got a nasty cough.
Yeah? No shit.
Here, baby. Try this.
Soothe?
Yeah, Soothe annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
Idiot there.
Oh my God, he's barely breathing.
No.
With girls and guys, so
What a crazy year it's been. Let's recap. Drug scandals involving preschool soccer moms. And the national finals, rich and popular people are fighting it out. Pay attention. The country is in boredom. And most importantly, sportswear. We talked to a fitness expert about the crucial role of endorsed clothing. And who could forget, we visit the greatest moments.
Here he comes. He's in the shadows. There he is. Is he going to make it? Yes, he did. Ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed is the biggest moment in world history. Who cares about a Declaration of Independence or discovery of penicillin? You have just seen one man score a point. When the rest of the world discovers TV, you'll be able to see this. Wow, isn't that amazing? He did what he was paid to do.
We love sports. Governor Logan, let's talk about it. Stay tight and let's go to the phone.
Yeah, the Wolves. Hey, Derek, my name's Jason, and I'm a Wolves fan. Here's that dollar.
You really want me to take it?
But I will kick your ass if you disrespect my sports team.
Okay, the Wolves. That's team playing sports as if they cared.
Yeah, the Wolves. I don't care who's sleeping with who on the team.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Okay. Hey, let's take another call. Who's on the phone? Hello, caller. You're on with the Titan Radio.
Hey, I'm a big Olympics fan. Always have been. Since day one. Been to every one.
Me too. I love the games, especially the luge. All right, so sliding down an icy tunnel will do, and high speed makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know about frigid action myself. I mean, they gotta be kidding me. When has running been an Olympic sport? Running ain't a sport. Don't make me puke. Anyone can run. My ex-wife made me an athlete. I ran my ass off when the Red Baron flew into town.
I tell you, when I was a kid, there were only 3 sports that mattered: football, baseball, and killing communists. And I had a great childhood, really great, even if my uncle did come into my room late at night. Anyway, look, who's on the line? We got a Caledonians fan on the line. Tough times, huh? Hey, your whole life following around rich men playing poorly.
Man, I totally identify with shallow heroes who don't know person. God, I love a team with a big military plan. I love the Cowboys, but you know, this year, I'm telling you, they're going to need to score some points and get some yardage and win the game.
Yeah, if they don't win, they'll be beating their wives with good reason. Hey, they got to start playing to win, trying to score some on the other team. I wish I had a wife so she could beat me.
Here's what I say, man. If you want to be number one, you gotta go from first place.
I know. Hey, I mean, it's great stating the obvious, but once you get paid for it, things get really complicated.
Man, I was at their training camp this spring, and the mood in the locker room, guys, was getting I mean, they were really getting prepared. Shoes were going on, shirts were going on, the shirt part of their body, serious faces on them, and you could tell that they were going to play this game.
Hey, bottom line is if you score more points than the other team, you can't win.
I love your show, man. I love you.
Yeah, look, great talking to you. Hey, that's rumor stuff. You know, we've been petitioning the state to install a urinal trough in front of each row of seats. Now, it's so inconvenient having to leave your seat, make everyone stand up, get up. You know, to let you by, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time we can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't leave the game, pee at your seat. Going to the phone.
I'm a big Ps5 fan. Love a bit of a punch-up. Since my wife and children got taken into a shelter, my friend said, Chuck, you obviously love hitting things. So I've gotten into boxing. How about that fight between Gonzalez and Jackson?
Well, there's one thing about boxing I always remember. You know, one man wins, the other goes home a loser. Because in boxing, unlike most sports, gravity works downwards.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, Derek Thackeray, don't shit on no one. But I do like to piss on my seat and at my seat too. Not really on it, so stay out of the way.
Now tell me, the fight game, that ain't rigged, is it?
Of course not. Hey, how could anything professional be fake? Hey, there's too much money at stake for one thing. I mean, these guys got too much to lose. I mean, why is a guy gonna take a dive for a few extra million when he could earn that over a number of years getting his brain turned to pulp? Be serious for a minute. The clock is counting down again. It's time for Derek to head to the locker room and celebrate in the shower. We'll see you next time. Bring a cooler full of beers and get ready to riot. This has been the Tight End Zone.
And this is WCTR, proving that radio is better than TV. That's the show men with large guts love.
Notice the traffic just keeps getting worse? Is your commute taking longer and longer because of traffic jams? It's not your fault. It's someone else's. Tired of watching people on the bus earn special privileges by traveling in a bus-only lane? You can vote to change the future of traffic in San Andreas. Vote yes on Proposition 602 by opening up the bus lanes and paving over train routes. You'll fly across town. People don't have a right to cheap transport. The Constitution is very clear on this. Remember, it's only a small step from mass transit to communism. Proposition 602. Vote yes. It's all about you.
You heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Well, why don't you just go buy your vegetables at the grocery store then, you sycophant? God, I just don't understand people.
You go to hell.
Well, screw you too, Mom. See if you're ever on the show again. Next call.
Yeah, what's that plant that blooms every 12 years? It is put high and smells like hell. I want to plant one on my ex-wife's lawn.
It's called Amorphophallus titanium. God, I love to say that. Amorphophallus titanium. It's down in the Redwood. If I come back as a superhero, I want to be called that. It's Amorphophallus titanium, the rare botanical wonder. He has a protrusion that he pollinates on everyone.
But why does it seem so bad?
It's about marking your territory, man. You don't mark your territory, do you? You should try it. Pee on the front door of your office. Just see if anybody thinks of coming near you.
Okay, I'll
Try that. Thank you so much for the advice, Marie.
I'm here to help, Sailor.
Garden with Maurice, only on WCTR.
Having trouble finding a place to park? Notice the lines are getting longer at the food store? 19 million illegal aliens live in this country, most of them in SanAndreas. Our organization has banned immigration green cards outright today. Preserve the status quo in our favor. Vote yes on Proposition 832. Illegal aliens do a valuable job packing groceries and caring for your lawn. But they should learn, America is not a land of handouts. While they're illegal, they have no rights, they have no status, they have no expectations. And they're illegal. It's a win-win for America. If we give them green cards, soon they'll be just like us. Overweight, unhappy, and too lazy to do menial tasks. Vote yes on Proposition 832.
Now it's the fellow who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips.
Nothing but a cheap thing, baby.